Hey everybody, welcome back to Plum Figgy. This is Tammy. Alrighty, so it's Monday. Let's do some collaging. So this is the 2021 Collage Weekly Planner, Cwplanner. This is a Margarete Miller challenge. You can hardly see her name there, but it's there. Sorry for my lighting. It's nighttime. So you're probably not used to seeing my lighting like this if you're usually just watching these, but it's nighttime and the lighting's a little bit different. Okay, so working in my new Collage Weekly Planner. This was the first week that we worked in this one. So week 32 was this one. Something sticky, that's right. I have a stick bug for my something sticky. And then last week was some more bugs. And so this was last week. And I've been working on this industrial rust and numbers journal to sell in my Etsy shop, and I guess I've kind of been in that mindset with the numbers and stuff. I mean, we had the prompts as the collage prompts were to use them, but anyway, so just 2 so far in this new journal, but let me go ahead and we'll move on to the next page for week number 34. Okay, so week 34 is pattern paper, something gray, an illustration, something in the shape of a hexagon, and text from a book page, and then bonus, paper that has a stain or is stained. So, this one again, she's been going easy on us the last 2 weeks, I think. 3 weeks, actually, for me anyway. So I feel like these were really easy ones. So I'm going to start with pattern paper. Well, okay, so I wasn't quite sure which direction I wanted to go. So I picked out a couple of different things. This one would be a very safe route. It's just some script from a 6x6 paper pad. I've got We Are Memory Keepers Anthology. Let's see, what's the date on this? It's probably pretty old. I don't remember when I bought it. So I bought it from Tuesday Morning in 2018. So if that gives you an idea. But I liked the colors in here on some of these. And obviously I'd just choose one. But I thought there was a lot of really good potential in here for... yeah, actually even that one would be really cool. Kind of neutral things. I don't know that I'll use this one. It's a little too bright. Or even, ooh, red could be interesting. Anyway, so we'll come back to this. This one's completely different. This one came from Joann's, from their $2 bins. It's the Ms. Sparkle and Company. From probably a summer or 2 ago, or spring, I'm not sure which. But there was one paper in here that I thought could work really well, and it was this one. I like this one a lot. It's nice and bright and springy. So there's other really fun ones in here too. I like that one too, but maybe not for today. Actually, I like a lot of these. And not the swans for today. So if we use this one, it would be that design there. Okay, and then something gray. I have some of this Cantha stitching. Cantha, is that how you say it? I have bought a packet of this from Etsy a while back, and I actually haven't used it at all, to be honest. So either side would work. This one obviously is more geared towards the purple because that's the color that's dominant here. But this other side with the gray and white stripe would work really well. It's very neutral. I also pulled out a piece of gray sari silk or silk. I don't know if it's from a sari or not, but it's gray. And then just because I pulled some of this out, because you never know, you might need some polka dots in there. Okay, an illustration. I have this book that I bought from Amazon a couple months ago. So Harder's Picture Archive, and it's for collaging and stuff. There's all kinds of different pictures in here. Some naked people, a lot of Victorian stuff. So there's all kinds of things in here we could pull out and use. Honestly, it could be it could be something super random, like a picture of a guy holding a walnut, or, you know, something like that. So anyway, I'll pull something out of here for my illustration. Let's see, something in the shape of a hexagon. So I have some rice paper here. It's not the prettiest hexagon, but it is a hexagon. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 sides. It was rectangular, and then I turned it into a weird little hexagon. I needed it to fit onto my page, and it's just going to become part of the background for whatever we do. Text from a book page. I have this page from The Autocrat of the Breakfast Table, which the person who owned it, I don't know if you can even see that, but she had an embosser thing with her initials, which I thought was really cool. So I don't know that we'll use the whole page or not, but we'll use part of it. And then bonus, paper that has a stain or is stained. I do a lot of tea dyeing, and I did not realize, but this one, I don't know how well you can see the colors. There's some pinks and blues and greens in there, because I must have printed this off with an inkjet printer without realizing it, and it's been hanging around for a long time because I have not had ink in my inkjet printer for a very long time. Several years. So yeah, I have a stack of papers that are just kind of blank, or papers like this where one side was a misprint, and so I'll use the other side, and they're just ready to go, waiting for me to tea dye them. So this has been tea dyed, and then it's also stained because of the inkjet. So okay, well, I suppose I need to figure out so this is kind of dictating things for me, and this is where this page kind of came into play. Actually, let me just pull this page out of here, because I kind of have a feeling I might go this direction, but then again, I might not. But I really like these colors. It's very Eastery though, but we've got a bit of a vintage thing happening too with this other stuff, but I think, ooh, actually, I really like what's happening here. And so we've got birds. I'm gonna rule this one out altogether. I don't think I'm gonna use that one at all. If I were not to use this one, which one in here? Okay, so this would be a strong contender. It's very wallpaper-ish, very neutral, would go well with anything. Well, although it would go well, it would go okay with this too. It just, I think this would go better. Actually, let me hide. There. Okay, so okay, I had said maybe this page, but it's just too dark with this ink stain. Actually, this wouldn't be too bad, but I don't really care for it, so, and the red I don't think I like with it. This one actually wouldn't be bad. This could work. We could do a chartreuse and gray and vintage theme. The other thing I need to remember is whatever my illustration is going to be a vintage vibe as well. Oh gosh, that's not cute. So, oh, that would be cute too. Now this is kind of a good one because it's kind of straddling either vintage or modern. Actually, that might be a really good one. It's not my favorite though, but could work really well. So this is the safe route. Where'd that other one go? Should I just pull this other one out anyway? I guess I'm leaning towards flowers. Flowers for this particular collage today. So now I guess we need to find something to be our focal point. I'm going to move this off to the side so that I can still see what's kind of happening. You're not going to be able to see it all, but I'm thinking birds, flowers. We probably need a woman. I'm going to cover the nudity as I can. She would be really cute. Actually, she would be really cute. The autocrat of the breakfast table. Well, maybe not a little girl. I think we need a woman. I think I'll cut her out anyway, and I'll use her somewhere, if not in here. She doesn't look very happy, but she does look pensive. Well, she definitely doesn't look very happy. She's got something going on there. There's a lot of drama. Okay, women. Okay, I like her. Well, that's just weird. I like her, but she's a little bit small for what I need here. I need something larger. Cute little girl. They don't look happy, unfortunately. Autocrat of the breakfast table. Well, what's an autocrat? Maybe I should look that word up before I go further, so I know exactly what that means. I don't have to use that, but I'm intrigued by him and this floral modern maybe behind somehow. I don't know. Let's see. Let me look up the word autocrat here so I know what I'm talking about. Okay, so Google Dictionary says autocrat means a ruler who has absolute power, someone who insists on complete obedience from others, an imperious and domineering person. So, yikes. Well, he definitely... That's disturbing. I'm gonna go ahead and cut him out too, and he may be our person. The girl is nice, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure she's quite right for this. If I'm gonna use what that book says. Plus, I think he's just really interesting. I think he could be really cool. So... Not that I think that an autocrat needs to be a man at all, but he's got an interesting look to him. I'm going to keep looking. Maybe put this on fast forward. Sorry, boobies. Ooh. You know. No. I thought maybe just of doing that. See, now these are really cool, but they're so big. They're just not quite right for a junk journal. Well, look at that guy. He's different. His little legs are different. Yeah, these are all very interesting illustrations, that is for sure. Lots of things in wombs and skeletons, and those Victorians, they were a little out there and eccentric. I like this couple too. I'm gonna go ahead and cut them out. For size, they may actually work better. And I like that it's a couple. Ooh, I'm gonna have to remember this book for Halloween. I'm thinking about Halloween, guys, so be prepared. Oh, well, now isn't that fun? What is she? She's definitely not at the breakfast table. What the heck? It's the guy that has no teeth. We've all seen him. Okay, well, he's eating, but too small. Way too small. I think we've got... Oh, she's really good, but she's too big. I think we've got a winner. I just need to... Yeah, okay, so that's it. So I just need to... fussy cut these out. So I'll do that. I'll fussy cut these out. I'm going to probably do what I've been doing, where I separate this from that, and we'll make that part of the collage, and then I'll be right back. Okay, so got this cut out. I've got this ready to go. We've got a guy. If we're using him, he needs to be over here. And actually either one of them over there. So if we do him, oh good, I'm glad, okay, well this is kind of cool. So I'm glad, so let me finish what I'm trying to say. I'm glad that you can still see some of the craft paper around the edges. Do I want that go up higher? I like that. I don't love what the stuff is representing necessarily, but I think it's kind of cool looking. Okay, and then, or we could do these two. Now if I did them, I think I would definitely want this behind. Like something like that. I do really like that too. Okay, so then we've got, I'm gonna just rip. I don't necessarily want the calendar part. I'm just kind of looking for the colors. Okay. So do something like this, where you can still see some of the colors. And then okay, so I don't have a lot of room to play with, but I'm thinking if I can grab this bit of the book page. Trying to get this evenly cut off. Okay, so it's not an exact science here, but it's going to be pretty darn close, I think. Okay. So here's our book page. I haven't completely given up on that guy yet, but so far I think I'm liking what we've got going on here instead. So let's see. Pull that up just a little bit, pull this down. There's our hexagon. Okay, I gotta get this gray on here somewhere. Do that. And we don't need all of this. Okay, now I'm wondering, let me just see what he might look like. Do I like him better? I don't know. It's a very strange halo, and I don't really like that I'm giving him a halo with what that says, because that's definitely not how I feel. I think I'm going to go with the couple instead. So, let me make sure I got everything here. I think I do. And so then we'll put this maybe down here like that. I don't know if I'll do the whole thing. Okay. I've got a bit of this left over. We could put this down here. Well, not quite the effect I was hoping it would have. Okay, so if I don't put that there, what if I did something like this instead? I like the colorful part better, so, okay, and then I could maybe do, okay, well, I'm not totally in love yet, but I think we're getting there, so I'm gonna glue down these bigger pieces and kind of go from there at least, so. glued down. I think I'm gonna go ahead and I'm not gonna ink around this because I don't really think it needs it, but I'm just gonna go ahead and glue this down here, I think, too. And so I have been folding this. I think I'm going to go ahead and fold this in half like I've been doing and do the same thing as before. So I've got that on both pages. Maybe what I'll do is use this to make my flap. However, I need to do that. So yeah, I think this is kind of wrapping up kind of quick today. Well, maybe not as quick, but it's not taking forever anyway. So, okay, so I need to glue down my gray fabric with, yeah, I'm not going to do the purple because I don't think that that's going to really look very good. So, let's see. I think I had it like this. I think I liked it like that. It is a little bit thick, but that's okay. It's not going to be the end of the world. And I didn't give myself any room, so I don't think I'll have it going off the page anyway. Okay, so if we put this down here like this, you'll still see a little bit of the pink, which I like. And when you open that up, you'll still see some of the yellow. So cut this here. I should probably be using washi tape for this, but why do that when you can use sari silk? Okay, and I need to move it over. Did not give myself much room for writing, not that I really need to write much, but alright, and make sure I get this sitting where I want it to sit. Okay, so yeah, I'm thinking about that polka dot sari silk too. Where shall I put that? This here. There we go. And wondering, maybe I'll just rip this in half and hide put this down here like you would normally do for washi tape. Oh my gosh, I just got hungry all of a sudden. I need to go eat something. Okay. There we go. So, well, it's a little bit much, but it'll do the job. Okay, now I do think I want some of this. So, let's see. That's a lot down there. What if we did a little something up here? I'm gonna take my glue stick and we'll just do a little scrunchie of polka dot. Sorry. Cute. And then it's got all bent up. Well, it's almost like you need a label up there. I don't know. But since I put that down there, now I feel like I need some down here. So something like that. All right, well, I think that's pretty darn cute. I didn't intend for it to be so springy and cheerful, but but that's what we ended up with. So yeah, I really like how it turned out. Okay guys, well, that's gonna do it for me today. I will see you all again very soon. Bye bye.